Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. You may be seated. Kory, Lauren, let me be the first to congratulate you and also encourage you at this moment after you pass those lovely flowers off that marriage means you got to come really close together, all right? Very good. Very good. So you're about to embark on this journey called marriage. So I want you to listen very carefully to these words about marriage. Marriage should not be entered into lightly, but rather undertaken with great consideration and respect. Love can be one of the highest experiences that come to mankind. At its best, it reduces our selfishness, deepens our personalities, and makes life far more meaningful. Marriage symbolizes the ultimate intimacy between a man and a woman. It is a joining of two lives, the physical and emotional union of two individuals who have two separate families, separate histories, separate destinies and goals. It can be the intermeshing not only of two bodies and two personalities, but also of two life stories. Marriage, then, is more than just a sentimental formalizing of a feeling. Marriage is a vote of confidence, a deed of conviction. It deepens and enriches every facet of life. Memories are fresher, commitment is stronger, and even anger passes away more quickly. Within this circle of love, a husband and wife are best friends, teachers, listeners, and lovers. What happens in this marriage relationship means that you now are not only best friends, but you're creating this spiritual union unique to yourselves, which binds you closer than any spoken word. Marriage is a wonderful and challenging adventure, a journey paved with both smooth and rough roads. I hope you learned that these roads learned you to keep, I talked to all these southern guys before this wedding, and that I'm going to blame it on all them because I'm from Mississippi, they're from South Carolina, North Carolina, so all this tongue tightness, I'm going to blame it on them. Can I do that? Thank you so much. Marriage is a wonderful and challenging adventure, a journey paved with both smooth and rough roads. Hopefully these roads will lead you to learn more about each other and the world around you. We're simply here today to give social recognition to the decision you've made, Kory, and you've made, Lauren, to accept each other totally, permanently, and to celebrate the love that you have for one another. With that in mind, I'm going to ask you to turn and face your family and friends for just a second. I want you to make eye contact with the people that are here. I know that each and every one of them are special to you. So Kory and Lauren, as a token of your appreciation for them being here, we're going to ask you to do something on their behalf, if you would. We're going to ask you, if you would, blow them a kiss. And ladies and gentlemen, because you're here to show your sign of support for this couple, we're going to ask you to do something on their behalf as well. We're going to ask you to give them a big thumbs up today. Woo! Very good. Now you can turn back together. Of all the gifts that God has given to mankind, there is no greater gift than the gift of love. It's sometime in your journey you discover this gift for one another. I want you to make eye contact with each other right now, and I want you to think back to what was happening when you knew that you were in love for the first time as you hear these words. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy or boast. It is not proud or rude. It is not easily offended or angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. It does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. Love never fails. With that in mind, I'm now going to ask you to exchange your words of commitment to one another. You have penned these words yourselves. So we're going to start with you, Kory, and ask you to say these words to Lauren.
Lauren, you were a special person from the moment I saw that beautiful smile looking at me as you walked in the door of Carlisle's. As you know, it didn't take long for me to realize that you were the one. You have so much love and joy in your heart, and I'm so happy that you're sharing that with me. I promise to show you my love in some way every single day. I promise to be a leader when you need someone to lead, and a follower when you need someone to support you. I promise to never stop working to be a better man for you and our family. 3 years ago, I felt a love that I've never felt before. And I'll stand here in front of you and remember one of the first things you told me. Always late, but worth the wait. Today, that wait is over, and I know the love I felt is real and well worth the wait. I love you.
Lauren, I'm going to ask you now to say your words to Kory, please.
Kory, we wouldn't be standing here if it wasn't for your patience. On our first date, you waited 2.5 hours for me as I changed outfits 15 times. When I walked through the door to see you for the first time, your smile lit up the room. I've never been loved the way you love me. You are the most amazing and genuine man I have ever met. God has truly blessed me to have you in my life. I will always strive to give you the love and kindness that you show me each day. I promise to build a loving and supportive home with you, to create a family that will bring us joy in our lives, and I will be with you through the good and the bad times. We are a team, and I promise to always do my part to keep us as one. You are my angel, and I will always love you forever. I promise.
Kory, will you now say these words to Lauren, please? I, Kory.
I, Kory.
Take you, Lauren.
Take you, Lauren.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
To be my lawful wedded wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forth.
From this day forth.
To love, honor, and cherish.
To love, honor, and cherish.
To comfort and respect.
To comfort and respect.
In sorrow and in joy.
In sorrow and in joy.
In hardship and in plenty.
In hardship and in plenty.
So long as we both shall live.
So long as we both shall live.
Lauren, will you please say these words to Kory? I, Lauren.
I, Lauren.
Take you, Kory.
Take you, Kory.
To be my lawful wedded husband.
To be my lawful wedded husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forth.
From this day forward.
To love, honor, and cherish.
To love, honor, and cherish.
To comfort and respect.
To comfort and respect.
In sorrow and in joy.
In sorrow and in joy.
In hardship and in plenty. So long as we both shall live. May I have the rings, please? Today you have chosen wedding rings to symbolize the commitment today that you're making together as husband and wife. In Lauren's ring, there are diamonds which represent transparency, a reminder to be honest and open with each other and to keep everything in the light. So with that in mind, Kory, I'm going to ask you to take her ring, please. And I'm going to ask you to put it on her ring finger. And please say these words to her as you do. This is my beloved.
This is my beloved.
And this is my friend.
This is my friend.
With this ring,
I
thee wed.
I thee wed.
And I join my life with yours.
And I join my life with yours.
Lauren, Kory's ring is a never-ending circle, a reminder to keep eternal love in your hearts for each other. So with that in mind, I'm going to ask you to take his ring, please, and place it upon his ring finger. And as you look at him, please say these words to him. This is my beloved.
This is my beloved.
And this is my friend.
And this is my friend.
With this ring, I thee wed.
I thee wed.
And I join my life with yours.
And I join my life with yours.
Would you please join me here at the table? Today you have symbolized your marriage relationship with what is known as a wine ceremony. And these wine properties are a reminder of what happens in marriage. Today, each one of these cups are a reminder of what your life was up until this moment, Kory. All that you are, all that you were, and all that you will ever be. So I'm going to ask you to take that cup. Lauren, is the same for you. This is a reminder of what your life was up until this moment, all that you were, all that you are, and all that you will ever be. As a symbol of the two becoming one, I'm going to ask you now to pour into the center glass. Go ahead. All of it. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a special cup here today that Lauren has brought. This cup is called Mrs. Always Right. And I will tell you, Kory, that this will save you from tons of marriage counseling if you just abide by this for the rest of your life. All right? So with that in mind, I'm going to ask you if you take that and take a drink. And then we're going to ask you to share that with Lauren. And we leave no empty glasses here, so go right ahead. Thanks. Well, before these loved ones and friends, you have pledged yourselves to one another. You have symbolized this by the giving and receiving of rings, by the grace given me by the state of California and the spiritual community which I serve. I joyfully pronounce that you are now husband and wife. And Kory, sir, you may kiss your bride. face everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, could you please stand with us once again? Woo! We're going to ask you to celebrate very loudly, where all of Lake Arrowhead can hear for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Kory Podgayski.